out. Smoke out. Flashbang.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time has been a window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. As you can see here, we are starting off with some Wingman on Inferno, and we're doing that 1v1 aim map mode. The suspect here just seems to be sitting back AFK at this moment, but a second ago he was killing Seal and didn't look too strange, but now all of a sudden he's looked straight at the ground, and I imagine he's going to be full-on rage hacking. Yes, we can see that he is full-on rage hacking even before the game starts. Well, we don't even really need to watch this first round to determine this guy is cheating, but he's going to post up over here on the left-hand side, and he's going to peek out and take down Rattle and Seal. As you can see, there is one guy on the other team walking around backwards as well, and lagging just like the suspect is, so he is full rage hacking also, but we can only report the suspect, so let's go and do that. Time for the Overwatch resolution. As for aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for major disruption other external assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on the map D-Cache. As you can see here, the suspect's got 2 kills, 79 damage around, making his way over here towards middle. There is one guy on right side of mid there, gonna peek out, and he's gonna take down Kiwi with a headshot. Really good crosshair placement there. It kind of seemed like he might have been more aware of that guy peeking out than he should have been. Yeah, he's definitely more aware of where people are than he should be. As you can see there, he is just going to flick over and take down Violet. This guy is absolutely amazing. And he's not quite able to connect with that shot. Wow, that second shot really did look like silent aim, so I'm kind of surprised that third shot didn't just connect. This round, he's going to be making his way over here towards middle, looking over there to see if there's anyone that's going to boost up on top of the truck. As you can see, a flashbang is going to come over here. Daisy's jumping up, takes the shot, and not quite able to connect with Daisy. Holding the angle once again, but it looks like Anchor and them are going to be making their way over there towards the A site. Meanwhile, he gets peeked over here from middle by Violet, takes the shot, and not quite able to connect. Seems to be glitching around. I think he might be using some form of anti-aim. Going to be making his way over here towards the A site. And as you can see, the terrorists are slowly creeping their way in. Robin's able to take down one, Hatchet takes down another one, and the suspect here is just going to spam Violet through the smoke. And he's going to take some shots and gets taken down by Anchor. Alright, I don't even know where he just shot, but he just killed Rattle. And it looks like he is back over here looking at the wall, going to peek over towards truck. The terrorists are making their way over there towards the B site. Suspect going to be making his way over here through the vent. As you can see, there are 3 terrorists outside of the B site. The suspect's going to drop down, takes a shot. Not quite able to take one down yet. Trying to get ready for it. Looks like he's going to reposition and come back the other way. Able to take down Violet. You can see him just locking on to people and getting those headshots. Peeks back out, does dink the last terrorist, but gets taken down. This time it looks like he's going to be taking his anti-aim talents over here to the B site. As you can see, 2 terrorists pushing their way over here towards B. Meanwhile, the other terrorists making their way over there towards mid. Suspect just holding from up top here. Kiwi pushing up. Suspect's going to drop down. Gets caught off guard a little bit. Going to flick over to the first target. Takes down the second one as well with that USP. And Anchor there on the left-hand side is going to peek out and not quite able to take down Anchor. Looks like he's toggling cheats on and off throughout this game. He is definitely using some kind of wall hack, some kind of anti-aim, and some kind of aim lock. But he's not always using the aim lock, it seems like. Suspect holding the angle here. One guy up close there. He's able to take down Anchor. And as you can see, they have held the B site. 3 terrorists remaining all the way back in T-spawn with the bomb. Let's see if the suspect decides to go aggressive here. Suspect going to be switching over to an AK-47 and pushing his way over here towards T-spawn with Beta. Last 2 guys are just sitting there in the left-hand corner. Suspect's going to peek out. Able to take down Rattle. He does take down Beta as well. And he sees the last terrorist alive, taking some shots, not quite able to get on target and take him out. This round, the suspect's going to push aggressive all the way to T-spawn. A couple guys have given up, it looks like. He's going to peek out, he's going to take down Violet, takes down Anchor, takes down Rattle, and takes down Kiwi. One last guy over there on the left-hand side, but Beta's going to be the one who actually takes him out. Alright guys, since the other team has pretty much given up on this game, I'm going to fast forward to the end for you guys, but I'll keep watching just to see if anything else weird happens. Either way, the suspect here, just going back over there to where their spawn, going to clean them up and finish off this round. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. As you can see, the suspect was pretty shady, pulling off random silent aim shots from time to time, so that's going to be evident beyond reasonable doubt on the aim assistance. As for vision assistance, yes, you could tell he knew exactly where people were, and he was setting up for them perfectly, evident beyond reasonable doubt here. And as for other external assistance throughout the entire game, we could see he was using some form of anti-aim, so that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Wasn't grieving his teammates or anything like that. Let's move on to the next case. And once again, we are back on D Cash. As you can see here, the suspect's got 5 kills, 90 damage around with a 20% headshot percentage. Those stats don't scream cheating to me, though he is averaging about 1 FPR, just a little bit over. Either way, making his way over here towards the middle, one guy making his way over there towards the vent, and the suspect is gonna be pushing out. It looks like his teammate is actually going to take out the guy over by vent, so he can just push up through here or cut off the rotation if he decides. Just going to decide to push through. He's actually doubling back, checking behind him. One guy is pushing up mid here. It doesn't seem like he knows he's there. He walks right past him, so I'm going to have to say it does not look like he's wall hacking, at least so far. Peeking around here, he's going to spot out Kiwi and takes him down. And the last guy making his way over there towards heaven. The suspect's going to be rotating over and throwing a nade up in heaven. Meanwhile, the last CT seems to be falling back or just trying to get a different position for the guys pushing up on him. And it looks like Octopus is going to get the final kill. Alright, at the beginning of this round, the suspect seems to be AFK while his teammates are making their way over there towards the A site. Seal has pushed aggressive here in middle and taken down 2 of his teammates. The suspect is now back, getting shot a little bit, but able to take down Seal. Going to continue to push forward here, and now they find themselves in a 3v3 situation, but of course the CTs are on a save round. One of them rotating over here towards the A site where Delta is planting the bomb. He is able to get that bomb planted and able to get the kill before getting back over there into the corner. Meanwhile, the suspect just straight up aiming on Rattle through the box is going to take him down. Looks like wall hacks might be possible. Suspect set up for the last guy. Seems to know he's coming from truck. Of course, he did hear some footsteps, but he was lined up and looking that way even before the footsteps. He did check mid, though, just to make sure that no one was pushing up at that moment. Not that the CT couldn't have doubled back at that point. Either way, the suspect's able to take down Sonar, and that round is going to go to the terrorists. Once again, the suspect seems to be AFK at the beginning of the round. Nautilus is able to take down Seal for an opening pick, and the suspect is moving forward. I am starting to get really suspicious that he might be wall hacking after that last round. Either way, going to be checking over here towards B to see if anyone's deciding to push up. Really trying to bait out the counter-terrorists to peek him by throwing down that bomb and holding this angle. But obviously, as you guys can tell from the radar, there is no one pushing over this way. Alright, last counter-terrorist over there at the A site. Suspect has the bomb, and for some reason, he's not going over to the B site and planning. Now he is. Looks like 2 cans down. The suspect is now in a 1v1 situation. This is the moment he's been waiting for. Gonna be planting that bomb over here for heaven. And let's see if he decides to push through and go for it. Last guy is actually rotating here through spawn. Does the suspect know? Kind of on top of the boxes, just kind of holding right here. Here's the footsteps. Sonar's gonna come around. The suspect sees him from behind, and he's just gonna let him go right in there and take him out from behind. He's probably gonna go for that knife kill. Yeah, you can see they pulled out the knife here, going up right behind him. And will he get it? No, he doesn't. He gets taken down. Alright, as you can see here, one guy is pushing aggressive over there at the B side. Octopus is able to get a pick onto Heron, and the suspect here just shot his teammate in the back of the head. I think he's doing a little bit of griefing here. Last round, just kind of waiting for his teammates to die, or maybe he wanted to go to the B site, and they just weren't listening to him. Either way, this round, he is going to take down Nautilus by shooting him in the head 3 times. Yeah, I'm going to give him a little bit of a warning with that first kill. If he continues to be toxic towards his teammates, we will have to give him a griefing ban. Either way, one guy flanking behind here, Rattle coming around the corner, and it looks like he is going to start shooting towards him, but not quite able to get on target. This round, the suspect making his way over here towards the B site. Gonna set up for a smoke here, throw it towards heaven, and now he's going to follow that up with a flashbang. This is with the heaven smoke. Throws a nade up towards heaven. Going to spot out one guy on the bottom here on the left-hand side by tree. Able to take down Sonar. Still got to worry about one guy in heaven who's going to drop down and catch him off guard. The suspect AFK here in T spawn. His teammates are going down, and as you can see, the CTs have pushed aggressive, fully taking control of the midsection. The suspect's teammates have planted the bomb over there at the B site, but the suspect still seems to be AFK at this moment. As you can see, his teammates in a 2v2 situation over there at the A site. One of them gets taken down. Looks like one of the CTs is going to get on the bomb. The other one going to try to defend him. He is going to go down. Will they win the round? Yes! Octopus is able to clutch the round, and meanwhile, the suspect is still AFK. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. It seems like the suspect was AFK for the rest of the game. So as for major description aim assistance, I'm going to have to say it looked like his normal natural aim to me, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Next up, we have major description vision assistance, and I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here because even though he did have a couple rounds which seemed pretty suspicious to me, overall I don't feel like I had overwhelming evidence that this guy was using any form of vision assistance. I think it might have just been coincidental. As for major description other external assistance, going to go with insufficient evidence here. He wasn't using any B-hop script or anti-aim or anything like that. As for minor description griefing, I kind of want to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt on this one, because not only did he shoot his teammate in the head 3 times, but he also went AFK for half the game. So I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt because he did seem like he was a very toxic player. Even on the rounds where he was participating, it felt like he wanted to do something very different than the rest of the team. Anyways guys, that's today's 3 cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.